Dear Guru, Kapje.
Rinpoche. On behalf of Atisha Center, the Great Super Universal Compassion, Tukten Cherubim Monastery, all your devoted students gathered here tonight, we welcome you back again to Atisha Center. It was 30 years ago that Lama Yeshe came here first onto this land and laid out the master plan for the entire site, including the Great Stupa and the Atisha Center and many other things. And bit by bit over those 30 years, we've been working to make his vision a reality. And it wasn't, you didn't come here 30 years ago, but it was still a couple of years later you came back. And we explained the vision to you then, Lama. And bit by bit, again, as I said, we've been putting it together. And even since you came last time, 5 years ago, I think you'll be very pleased with all the progress that's been made here at the Great Stupa, but also at Atisha Center and also the monastery. So again, on behalf of us all, thank you and welcome.
Okay. So good evening to everybody. All the students who are seeking liberation, ultimate happiness, and the peerless happiness, the full enlightenment. So what I say, for sentient beings. So for coming here, for getting here, there's for Dharma, to subdue one's mind and to actualize bodhicitta, the most important thing in the life, most important project in the life. And then, on the basis of that, then to actualize the result vehicle, the secret mental vajrayana. So, to be able to say, liberate the numberless sentient beings from oceans of samsaric sufferings and bring them into full enlightenment, kuga. So, and that is our ultimate goal of our life. I don't have any qualities to help with that. See, from my side, but you know, 2-3 words would what I know the Buddha's word, 2-3 words, and I repeat that, and then hopefully we'll see what happens. So. Maybe crazy. You never know where it leads. So, yeah. So to best, I want to say thank you very much to everyone, to many older students. I met many times in the past, and you know, a few times or many times, however, many gathered here. So I want to express, thank you very much for that, and then say, life is not long. Life is short. Yeah. Life is short. So it's very good. So it is very good to do something worthwhile, most worthwhile in the life. Not only the death is definite, the actual time is uncertainty when it will occur, and nothing benefited at the time of death, only except on the Dharma. Besides that, you see, nowadays the world, you see, now this over-degenerated time. So many due to degeneration of mind, there's a five degeneration of mind. Then do that, the degeneration of life. Then degeneration, you see, life becomes shorter. Then you see, so many sicknesses are happening. So many people dying by cancer. Oh, millions of people in there. Imagine them, other sicknesses like threatening disease. So that, and then then you see degeneration of sentient beings. The degeneration of time. So many wars, tsunamis, earthquakes. Just recent times, after Japan, after New Zealand, then just only referring recent time. You see, New Zealand earthquake, then the Japan, big, most unimaginable tsunami. More than 10,000 people. So many people died. I mean, what they so far, able to find to say how many people died. So what's amazing was then same place we see all the houses totally destroyed. Then then snow. While they're looking for the bodies, and the snow became so cold. Can imagine. So that then there's going to happen that second earthquakes, but that I don't know what happened. Yeah. So then after that, there's earthquake happened in Burma. Maybe a few days ago, Burma earthquake happened. Then also so the many catastrophes happening. So I say, dangers of fire, dangers of water, dangers of the wind, the four elements, and so this is happening more and more. You can't really tell where it's going to happen. Next, where it's going to happen, which country, you can't tell. Suddenly happen, suddenly. See. Oh, so many people. So now there's so many people dying. That. See. So anyway, so therefore I say, it's time to do the best in your life. To do the best in our life. Okay, so most worthwhile, most beneficial thing to do in the life. Therefore, what we are going to do here is the answer. That's the answer. Here you see listening, teaching, and you see meditation, time to actualize path. That is the solution. Living the morality, the basis of all the realizations, perfect meditation, and insight and all the realizations. And then living that, taking Atmana precepts, this is the solution. This is the solution for the world problems, global warming, so forth. All that. This is the solution, global problems and individual problems. What we're going to do here is that is the solution. Therefore, you see. Just introduced. So when I don't remember, many years ago I came here, I don't remember, did one time teaching in the one church or something, then, yeah, and then another place somewhere. So anyway, I didn't know that Lama has advised to build stupa here. I didn't have idea. I came here on the land, then I think I mentioned it would be nice to build a stupa. But then later, then I come to that Lama Yeshe did mention to build stupa. So I found out after that, so that then there was, designs something that was, but the Yangtze stupa copy of that was Lama did not mention specific about.
No, that was your idea.
It's your idea. Yeah, it's your idea. Anyway, so so that's fantastic. I haven't seen that stupa, but I heard it's really what started really so moving mind, very effective. That's exactly what we needed, benefit of the mind. That's our goal, to help to liberate the mind, from defilements and the rapid the mind path and the enlightenment, so I'm very, very happy. Here the what do you call?
Great Stupa of Universal Compassion.
Great Stupa of
Universal
compassion, but not wisdom. Not joking. So. No, I'm just playing with him. I'm just playing with the in. So anyway, material project. We some of us we jumped like this, and then fell down. So it didn't happen to see. Some members said go slowly with a little money. So we didn't agree. We jumped. Some of us, including myself, we jumped and then fell down. See, so couldn't jump again. So anyway, but here, very happy the way England here, way the plan is very, very safe, very neat and very safe. Slowly going, very smooth. You see, like this, like the airplane. When they when the airplane flies away at the airport, you see, good arrangement, and then with all the energy, then you take off. You see, so here the universal stupa, this of compassion, right? So yeah, so I'm very, very happy with that, and this really great. The accomplishment benefit FPMT organization, and especially here, Bendigo City here, to benefit, to really benefit to numberless helpings, hungry animals, human beings, sura, asura, intermediate beings, to everybody, to every single sentient being. You see, who want the happiness, do not want the suffering. Benefit to everybody. And then you see numberless sentient beings to collect, numberless sentient beings to say, plant seed of enlightenment. Anybody who see the stupa, who touch the stupa, who circumambulate, anybody who remember even the stupa, anybody who see even the picture of the stupa. So you see, all those, even they didn't come here, but seeing photo, whatever, remember, all those plant seed of enlightenment purify purifies so many evils who need karma, and you see, collect essential merits and bring them to enlightenment. So this benefit to numberless sentient beings, to bring them to enlightenment as quick as possible. Okay, to end their samsara as quick as possible, to bring to enlightenment as quick as possible. So that's for that. So this is really one of the things what we are able to what we are able to accomplish, completion. So you see, great thing. So then you see, then the stupa and the many statues. And the other one is the Jet Buddha. Jet Buddha. That's really amazing, most amazing. That so that in Canada, so I don't know what the length of the jade when they found
18 tons.
something like that. It looks like something like that, very long one. And then one man who had many tattoos on the body, you see, from California, from Santa Cruz, thought, make something this is meaningful. So then he told Peter, who was director of Mithya project, and said that, but of course we had many dates, so of course, no way. So he also told the director of the Land of Meditation Buddha, Tom, his name is Tom, and he is somebody who can do huge projects, did before with Pop, Anyway, so he was the director of the Land of Meditation Buddha, he didn't accept. So then somehow it went to Australia. I think Peter must have been sent to Australia to Ian, right?
Yeah, it was the last resort, I think, to ring Australia.
So then in discussed with George Farley. George Farley said, that's what I said, George Farley said that, what do I think? What do I think? Right? And what do you think? So then I thought, I received the message. So when I received the message, I thought, if it's something bad or something cannot complete, he wouldn't raise up this. See what I think. You see, he wouldn't raise that. So I thought, that might be good. You see, the way he questioned what I think. That's a good thing. I said, do it. So that's how it started. The Jet Buddha. So there's so most extensive, most beneficial thing that to benefit the world, to numberless sentient beings into this world, or plant seed and life. So many millions, purify their mind, correct discussion, meditate, millions people in the world. They say, so because many people, because of Buddha, many people come because of Jed, So to see, Jed. In Darjeeling, there's one old monastery built by Indian government. There's a Mithya Buddha statue, or maybe one story, and that has diamond here. Here is diamond. So all the tourists come not because of Buddha, they come to see the diamond. From Darjeeling, they come to see the diamond. So you see, then by the way, they see the Buddha. So that's a very good thing. You see, the very good thing without the need to explain words. Just plant seed in their mind, which is bring the enlightenment. You see, by seeing Mithya Buddha. So so that is a similar. So many people come because Zed. Okay, so anyway, so I didn't know the details, but it went to Vietnam, and how many million people came?
Over 5 million at present.
Wow, in Vietnam, 5 million people came to see the Jet Buddha. So that means they collected, I can imagine like the atoms of the, whole Bendigo, you see the earth, Bendigo, the whole Australia, the number of atoms of earth, they made married each person who came to see collected. Most amazing, just coming to see, So anyway, I'm not going to turn out. We want to have tea. So tea and the desi. Make offering to the stomach. Okay? So anyway, I say, yeah, like that. Like more unconceivable as a numberless great married. Anyway, I'm not. So the so that in 5 million just Vietnam. Then Sydney, what 1,000 people?
Sorry.
Sydney, how many people again?
Oh, Sydney.
I heard 1,000 or something.
Yes, 100,000. Yes.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, at least 50,000 people.
I see. Yeah. So that's most amazing, most unbelievable benefit. Numberless great merit. Anybody who sees it, yeah. So anyway, just to give just biblical equal come letter. So on plans to enlightenment and purify the mind. Most benefit. You see. So so this so that's great benefit of the you see the effort. So, from the organization, the FPMT, and then here you see, mainly in Judaism. So, say, great benefit to the world. Really, bring the enlightenment. Okay. So very, very. So didn't know that I can benefit unbelievable to the world. Didn't think it's So but it can imagine just now started. So there's just now started. There's so much what you can do in the world. You see, and California, or the Los Angeles, or one Florida or something. The mayor was so happy, and that day of seeing the relic, you see, seeing the Jet Buddha, then everybody stopped their work. Everybody, the mayor made everybody stop the work and kind of like special day recognized. You see, holiday, yeah, give a holiday. Everybody holiday on that day, and yeah, what else? What else he did?
That was in San Diego in Southern California.
Yes.
But also in Boston.
Ah.
And one other place, Santa Ana as well.
And then the mayor said that same day every year they're going to have holiday. Is that right? Was the mayor. So then it makes people to remember him. So to remember the Buddha. So every time they remember, he plant seed of enlightenment in their hearts. Okay, please have tea. That's it. Let's go on. Yeah. Sanje Lama Chende Lama Gende Boinde Jembo Lama the rice offering. Buddhas has unconceivable qualities, and Dharma has unconceivable qualities. Sangha has unconceivable qualities. Devoting to Buddha Dharma Sangha, devoting to the three jewels, has also unconceivable qualities. The rapid aspect result in unconceivable. Even devoting to them has an unconceivable rapid aspect result. So happiness, see. Unimaginable thing. Even temporary happiness, some sort of. Then the ultimate happiness, liberation from oceans of some sort. Then fully enlightenment, all the realization paths. So, to the pure meditative field, I make this offering, or this, the oceans of nectar fruit offering. Sanje yende zame ja, joje yende zame ja, babek yende zame, zame jala de jive nambra mimba zame namda shingla, shevombo. So while you're having tea or having, while you're having, say, enjoy the nectar. So I just want to say that so that you can rejoice. You see, it is so we can always rejoice, benefiting sentient beings, and we collect unconscionable merits. So it is mentioned in the Tebe Topjeve Shakyeto, the Sutra of the Mudra, developing the power of devotion. Somebody merely seeing statue or drawing, Buddha's holy body in form of a statue. Somebody merely seeing that collect numberless great merit. Collect numberless great merit. Must know this. You must know this well. Then then you can see. Or every day you have a statue, tankas in your house. Well, just by seeing what makes a difference to your life. Everybody, people in the house, family or people in the house, yourself. Then people coming from outside every day. When they come to see your house, by seeing this, wow, what a great benefit, most unbelievable. See. So just merely seeing the holy body, Buddha's holy body in form of statue, So it will be the same. Also drawings the same, but it doesn't say drawing, but it says with this holy body and form of statue. It says. So one collects numberless great merit. Okay, and then you see somebody make 100 offerings of divine devas. I said devas food, which means nectar, and devas dress, devas 100 devas dress. So it means something unbelievable, precious. Because Deva Suras, you see, necklace, earrings, see, even all the human world here, this human world, all the world put together, not enough to pay for this, okay? So precious. So the dress means something very precious, okay? So therefore, so offer to whom? Soul to realize the arhatas who has collected so much more merit than the arhat of the here listener, okay? So, so however, is the offer to the soul to realize the arhatas, okay? Not just one. How many equaling the number of the centigrams of the universe? Worlds, universe, okay? Equivalent number of this. How many soul to realize arhatas whom you make offering? Equivalent number of the centigrams of the worlds of the universe, okay? So that. And for how long? 100,000, 100 for 100 eons. For 100 eons, okay? Should get the idea of the time as well. The object whom you offer, most, arhat, soul to realize arhat. You see, you take the sand from your hand like this, not both hands, just one hand like this. How many sand grains there is? Or uncountable is there. So if you make offering every day, 100 there was food, nectar, and there was dress every day for 100 eons. As you offer to that soul to realize arhatas, equal number of the sand grains that you have in the hand. Can you imagine? Just this small example. Can you imagine? Whoa. In the sand grains, how many sand grains you have here? You see? I can't imagine. Wow. You see here? That means number of soul to realize arhata. Can you imagine? Wow. Now you see, some big. Then how many sand grains of your house? All the buildings, the ground, how many sand grains there are? See, the women. So make an offering, soul to realize arhata, equal number of that many atoms, your house, the ground, you see. Can you imagine? Unbelievable. Now the whole, whole Australia, the number of the centigrams of the whole Australia. Can you imagine? That is the number of soul to realize arhatas you are making offering. Can you imagine? Wow. Now the whole entire this world, number of the centigrams of the whole entire this world. Wow, it's just completely blown away. We can't comprehend. So can't imagine. See. So now, not just the whole entire universe. Okay. So that means number of arhata soul to realize you make offerings. See, every day 100 there was food, nectar, 100 there was dress, for 100 eons. Can you imagine like that? So now that much merit, you see, that much merit. You see, it's most unbelievable. The what merit you collect. For example, long time ago in India, So one person who is very poor and had nothing offered a medicinal food. It is mentioned, so I guess medicinal food, to 4 monks. They are not arhat, they are not Arya monks, not who have wisdom directly perceiving emptiness. It's just 4 ordinary monks. You see, on medicinal food one time. Oh, that person died. I don't mean died right away. I don't mean he died right after he met the monks. Right after he met the medicinal food to the 4 monks. Then he died immediately. No, I'm not saying that. It might sound like that, but it's not. The way I said it might sound like that, but it's not. Anyway, so after he died, then that person was born richest king in India, in King Kashika, place called Kashika. He was born most wealthy, more powerful king. Kashika, you see. Oh, the cause was just give medicinal food one time for monk, not higher monk, not Arya monk. Okay, so that. So that's it. So get that idea. Get that idea as a foundation. You see. Now here, now here talking about say, one had devas with food, nectar, then dress. 100 devas dress. Every day you make offering to soul to realize the arhatas who are free from samsara, cause karma and delusions. Can you imagine? So that is it. So how many equal number of the centigrams of the universe? Okay. So can imagine. Oh, so therefore, can you imagine the merit? Can't imagine. Wow. Even the centigram that you have in the hand, you know, in the one hand, you see, that many number of arhatas you offer my offering. Can't imagine. Just as even just that, can't imagine beyond from our concept. You see, totally, you know, can't comprehend the result. You know, happiness with the things. Okay, so therefore, so what I'm saying, dollar and property and those things sometimes goes up, sometimes goes down like this. But the karma, you see the result of marriage. You see karma. There's no going up and down different seasons. You know, or the situation you see, it's like Japan. You see the big earthquake, all that. Then they went down. You see, not that. So karma. You see, need karma, suffering result, good karma, result happen. Amount or dimension is always same. It doesn't go up and down. Okay. So therefore now you see, but somebody merely seeing a statue Buddha, Buddha's holy body in form of statue, just merely seeing. You see, what number is greater merit than somebody every day who make that much offering to them and arhatas, equal now of the centigrams of the universe, for 100 eons. Okay, that merit compared to this, small, very small. Compared to this, somebody merely seeing Buddha's holy body in form of statue. You see, the same thing with there's a lot of benefit mentioned, even the tangas, you know, paintings. See, there's a lot of quotations. So maybe one day, just seeing. So anyway, how they're so beneficial for realization, as mentioned. Therefore, can you imagine the Jet Buddha? You take around the world, for example, Vietnam, you see, they have 5 million people come to see. Can you imagine? So that means, can you imagine what I was trying to say before? These 5 million people, even non-devotional, even as a non-believers, even for non-believers came to see Buddha. Just think, how much merit they collect? Oh, this much. Numberless greater merit than all those other merits. You see, somebody those offerings every day, and to them the soldiers arhata, you know, equal number of the atoms, centigrams of the universe, and for 100 eons. Okay. Those small compared to merely seeing the statue. Okay, so you can imagine. So all these million people, by coming, you know, that's the example. Them, you see, when they go back to home, the life is a huge difference. So when they go back home with all these merits, when they go back home, you see, can imagine life is a huge, it's like sky and earth difference. It made a difference in their life. After they can see the Buddha, then they go back home. Can imagine number of great marriage. They go back home. You understand? So like that. So, plant seed of enlightenment. So you see, can you? So that from this unimaginable success, happiness, while they're in samsara. Oh, most unimaginable Guru, but so unbelievable success. You see, for saying, for so many, 100,000 lifetimes, unimaginable. They can enjoy, and then you see, ultimately the full enlightenment. So liberation from samsara, the full enlightenment. So everywhere the statue goes, you see, so many people come, and large, and Z Buddha, Z, you see, precious stuff, and then you see, say, large, also large has that benefit. Not small. You can have Z Buddha like this, but nobody will come to. I mean, in Thailand, there's one temple where the Jet Buddha. I think, this one? But many people go to see Jet Buddha. But there are many temples where there's many Buddhas, but they don't go there. I mean, what common people, tourists, you see, Jet Buddha, or Jet Buddha, they go there, you see, very famous, Jet Buddha. So tourists go there, like this. So therefore, we are most unbelievable fortunate, able to make this Jet Buddha. Able to, can imagine what a great benefit to the world. You're gonna help the sentient beings. Wow. Really great success. Therefore, collecting cost of happiness, the temporary ultimate up to enlightenment, the most amazing merit. Okay, so something you can enjoy all the time by thinking this. So this is what I want to say. Okay, so the subject might come, but I want just even tonight I just want to say that so you can see most unbelievable. This is able to make this unbelievable success to benefit our mother sentient beings. Okay, so who greatly need help, unbelievable need help to them to collect extensive merits. Okay, from that then all the success comes. Then able to change mind, able to meet Dharma, able to change mind, develop compassion, all the happiness you see. Then you see, this has reduce the economic problems, antidote to that. So you need quite a lot of merit, so that then you can reduce the economic problems. Okay, so those difficulties that happen in the world. You see, so many people lose job, no job. So many, even there was many airplanes in the Florida. I heard left, can't find job. You see, can't find passenger. I think so. They know hospital. So many, they lose jobs, can't make money. You see, so that okay. So anyway, so this become this become solution. You see, even this becomes solution. But of course, our main thing is educating Dharma to the sentient beings. Our main thing, educating Dharma, make them try to learn Dharma, to develop compassion, you see, and to bring to enlightenment. That's of course the main thing. But all this making whole of all this, without word, just by seeing, wow, so that, okay. So just by saying, that you can understand. So I think maybe sometimes that's better than saying the words, explaining, just by saying, wow. I think some people can understand better that. So that's it. So thank you very much. Okay. So much. Yeah.